And the first thing is being comfortable. If you feel comfortable and confident, that's all that matters, baby, okay?
Cancer season just started. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to your house. You're not cute.
I've been going through a lot.
Of course I love you, Johnny. You think I'm just gonna stand nobody? Want you waste my time, but I am way too fine.
Oh, well, hey y'all. I wanted to pop in before I play the vlog. Just to say, hey, hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing well now. I wasn't doing well, but I hope you guys are doing okay. I'm slowly and slowly getting back to myself. I've been going through a lot, which you'll see me speak on in the vlog. But basically, long story short, I hurt myself. Basically, to put the story real short, is that y'all know, if you really watch my vlogs, I'm not trying to be sarcastic, but if you really watch my vlogs or pay attention to what I do on a daily basis on social media, you know that I run and I work out every single day. I think I only miss maybe one day out of a week at most. And I basically had a ankle / leg injury because of that. And me being me, in old school Jessica fashion, is that when things happen to me, I take it too far. Just to let you guys know before we get a little further into the conversation, I made another attempt to end my life. This is my, as you could tell, I said another, because this is not my first time trying to commit, the S word. I can't really say that on YouTube, but yeah, I kind of get what I'm saying. And I tried to do it last week. And a very close family member stopped me in the process. So yeah, it wasn't like, oh, the thoughts. It was like I was literally acting on it. And they had to stop me. I got injured before, and that circumstance drove me to want to end my life. It's just everything was coming at me at once, or not even that. It's just when things happen to me, like I said, a few minutes ago, is that I just don't know how to handle it. Other than putting my emotions all into it. I feel like sometimes when I'm in the middle of things, or life is in the middle of lifing, I forget that things happen for a reason, and I go to the fact that, why is this happening to me? I never had the best luck in life. Try not to cry, because I've cried so much for a week. It's been about almost a week. It hasn't been a week, but it's been a week since I hurt myself. Not in my life, but hurt myself, like got the injury. But yeah, I just don't know how to handle it. I always put my emotions into everything, because y'all don't understand. Like, I try so hard at everything. And sometimes when you put your 100% in things, and you have the success from it, but then you also get, it's like you see what I'm saying, y'all? Like, y'all get the success, but then you also get rewarded with a bad thing. Like, it's not just success. Like, that's not how my life has always been set up. It's like, I'll accomplish something, but here goes something else. Okay. As you could tell in the video, I've mentioned some accomplishments that I had, and then all of a sudden, the same day, my injury happens to me. Yeah, so as y'all can see in the background, these are my crutches. I've been walking on my crutches for the past 4 days now. It's been 4 days since I was given these crutches. I've been given like this little leg wrap or foot wrap, but I just finally stopped wearing it because I'm getting better. I have my little ice pack. Uh, yeah, and I have my water. This is like when you get hurt edition, showing all my products. My antibiotics. I'm not going to show you the full thing because it has my address on it, but these are my antibiotics. I stopped taking the pain meds that they gave me because it's habit forming. So I just use like regular pain medication as needed, you know, if I'm in pain or not. But the pain has been getting better. And I also will show you guys a foot bath that I've been using, which I will have linked in the description box, and it'll be included in the vlog. Um, Also, this is not sponsored, but I also been using this stuff on my skin. I actually been using it for, quite some time. And that's one of the reasons of why some of my dark marks have been fading away. Sometimes some of this doesn't work for everybody. And when I first used this about a few years ago, it wasn't working for me either. But I guess for some reason it's working for me now because of I have a regimen, I have a routine. So maybe, incorporating a routine with this product works. So it's not sponsored. Palmer's, please sponsor your girl. I'm not kidding. Please sponsor me because this works perfectly. And for people that have hyperpigmentation that won't go away, it works perfectly for me. No, they did not pay me to say that. And I'm not trying to say that sarcastically, because I literally just said that this is not sponsored. They're not paying me to say that. So yeah, that's what's been going on as far as the first thing that caused me or to want to end my life. Also, prior to that, of course, if y'all watched my vlog prior to this one and my chit chat prior to this one, y'all know that I finally met another YouTuber in person, and it was just by accident. It was by chance. Like I, met the first YouTuber, and that one wasn't so. This YouTuber that I met this previous time, this most recent time, was not the best. It was horrible. I always think about that time because it just happened. I mean, it was like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. When I was leaving from the Locks concert, and it really, really gave me even more of a reason to be upset because that particular YouTuber was featured on a couple of channels of women that I watch. And they were saying the complete opposite of what I think about her and what I have witnessed for myself. Like I witnessed these things, these negative things in person about this YouTuber, but they witnessed the opposite, like how positive this person is and how great of a person she was to them or she is to them. And I didn't witness that, and that was my first time meeting this person. All I did was introduce myself. I already told y'all how exactly it went. So, and I did not get that vibe. And it really, really kind of puzzled. I was just so confused. It wasn't like I was trying to prove my point, but like, no, 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 she's not this good person. No, I was confused because why would you treat me like that? I'm a subscriber of yours, or happen to be. I didn't even know I was. I just noticed who she was. And I remember what her first YouTube name was. And I was just kind of like, oh, hey, oh my God, I recognize you. And y'all know the whole story. I've talked about it in a vlog before, in a chit chat, and how nasty she was to me. She treated me like I was scum of the earth. She treated me so bad. I'm being really transparent now. I kind of protected her on the chit chat and vlog, but I'm telling y'all, like, I was treated like scum of the earth. She didn't want to shake my hand. She didn't want to hug me, nothing like that. She just looked at me like I was scum, like I was a streetwalker. That's how she looked at me. So, me going through that, and, like I said, first impressions are lasting impressions, and that really tainted my thought about YouTube and the girlies on here. Another thing too, speaking of people that I watch, I have yet to get any feedback from a particular YouTuber that I've reached out to on numerous occasions. Not saying that it's her responsibility, but one thing I don't like is when people, I don't know if gaslight is the word or whatever it is, but when you tell me something to shut me up or you tell me something to sell a dream to me, that makes me more mad. Because it's free or it doesn't cost you anything, and say, no, I'm not interested in checking out your content. No, I don't think I'm gonna have time, or don't respond at all. It'll make it easier on me if you just don't respond at all. There are some YouTubers that don't respond at all, because I understand, like, some of the DMs, they go in different inboxes. But it's a particular YouTuber that I have shouted out so many times on my vlogs, on my videos, and she has told me that she was going to watch, check out my channel. Just check it out. I mean, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. Check it out. And, maybe she forgot, but I still hit her up and still mention my channel to her. And she's still saying, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. And I don't know what the word or the term is for it, but I don't know. I think it is gaslighting, because it's kind of like you're telling me this just for me to be quiet for the moment. And you really didn't check out my channel, which I know you didn't, because you keep saying, I'm going to check it out every time I hit you up. So that really, really bothered me, because I look up to her and I shouted her out. It's not about the shout out. It's not about you checking out my channel. It's the principle. It's the situation. I have 200 something subscribers. The number one thing that I need right now is the exposure. If you guys only knew, and now I'm talking to all of y'all, if you guys only knew how hard and how much hard work I put into my channel, so does everybody else. But me doing that at 200 some subscribers, I promote my channel to so many people every day. Not people that watch me because they love me, or people that refer me to other people. That's what other YouTube, I don't know if y'all get what I'm saying. Other YouTubers that have been on this platform, they get subscribers because of word of mouth, or because of who they are, or because of what they shown in their vlogs and their videos, right? And or they have other YouTubers that shout them out. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't know how important it is to be recognized in this field. So I say all this to say is that those shout outs are important. If you don't want to shout me out, at least check out my channel. Put me on, I mean, people, they shout people out on their Instagram story. I mean, just it's not saying that I'm ungrateful for where I am now, but if y'all only knew how much I promote my channel. I promote my channel very, very, very hard. Like, I do it every second I breathe. I wake up in the morning before I have a 9 to 5. And I wake up an hour earlier just to go on. And I'm just giving TikTok as an example. And I promote my channel on TikTok. And I go up and down my For You page, up and down the Black YouTubers tag. And I say, hey, check out my channel, check out my channel. And I'm literally promoting to 1,000 people on TikTok, just on TikTok that day. I'm going to Instagram and I'm hitting girls up on in their DMs. I don't really go to the comments because that's kind of rude. So I hit them up in their DMs and I'm like, ooh, maybe one day. It's some I got from here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for responding and subscribing. And I'm not saying that they have to, but what I'm saying is that it's not like you have to, is that y'all don't understand how time consuming that is, because I'm not up there yet for people to check out my channel just because I'm Jessica, just because I'm in the eyes of Jess. Okay. So I have to put in a lot of work to get my name out there. I just started 6 to 7 months ago. Okay. So for people to gaslight you, I've even watched some vlogs. I'm not going to say no names, and I still support them. But I've watched some vlogs where YouTubers have discouraged other YouTubers for taking sponsorships. And we're kind of like, well, wait a minute. I actually believe in products that I've shown y'all. Not because they pay me to whatever. And y'all be surprised. These are not sponsorships where they pay me to promote the product. These are sponsorships that I get paid for you buying the product. I don't know if y'all understand. If y'all not buying the product, I do not get paid. So I'm putting my whole all into showing y'all these products that I genuinely like for y'all to check out, because they work for me. or have worked up for me, or I've been using them for years. And y'all know I have hyperpigmentation, so anything with skincare, I'm gonna take it if I look up. I'm not gonna take every sponsorship for skincare, but I'm gonna be like, hey, if it's trying to, take care of my dark marks and make my skin more radiant, because I have very, 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 very dull skin, I'm gonna take the sponsorship. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to know if this is going to help me. And if it don't, then I'm going to be honest with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, hey, this don't work. Because I know I haven't got paid on here before. So it's not going to be too hard for me to say no right now to some sponsorships, which I have. Y'all just don't know that. Y'all don't know that. I've said no to some sponsorships, and I'm only 200 subscribers in. Okay, so I'm not out here selling dreams to y'all, and I'm not getting paid just to tell y'all something. I'm getting paid when you buy it. So pretty much it's like a sponsorship slash affiliate. But these people come to me as saying these are sponsorships. So I'm going to roll with it. It is a sponsorship. Okay. And I'm going to be grateful and say that a lot of people don't really get these at 200 something subscribers. So I'm grateful for that. But what really, really confused me is that, I am very genuine on this platform. I genuinely support people that came before me, started this before me. That's why I was so genuinely crushed when I met that YouTuber 3 weeks ago, and she was so rude to me and so nasty to me. And I have genuinely talked to her before. Like, we had a sweet conversation before, I think in one of the a bigger YouTubers live before. And she has came on my page before, on Instagram, on my YouTube before, and say, oh, I'm gonna check out your videos, blah blah blah. It wasn't the other way around. I didn't say I was going to check out her videos, which I am, which I could have. I just haven't had the chance to. But she said it. She gaslighted me into thinking that she was. And she probably never watched none of them. I know she haven't. Because if she did, she would have knew who I was when I approached her. She would have knew who I was. And she wouldn't have been that nasty. Because if you look and see on my vlogs, I'm not mean to anybody on these vlogs, on these videos. I don't even give y'all the idea or the clue that I'm a mean girl. If anything, I have spoke on mean girls and how they are, and how I don't socialize or associate myself with them. Okay? So the fact of the matter that she was so doggone nasty to me, that all brought me back to memories of people that I removed out of my life, that people that I was actually, had friendships with. And I didn't even have a friendship with this girl. I'm like, you nasty for no reason? You mean for no reason? And even if it was a reason, it's no reason. It's no reason why you would be that nasty for somebody that's saying hello to you. That's it. That's all I said was hello to you and how you were doing, ma'am. So that really tainted me. I don't know if I am ready to meet anybody else. I don't know. I just saying I don't know. I didn't say I'm not ready to. I didn't make the final decision. I just said I don't know if I am, or anytime soon, because that really, really, that wore me out. So that really made me very upset and confused. And that really trickled down. It just added to my confusion and stress. So I'm saying all this to say, when it comes to YouTube, and then we'll go to another thing. But I think I brought up my injury and how that affected me negatively. But YouTube and my injury really, really catapulted my decision to want to take my life. Because of the stress of it all. I could not handle it. It wasn't the content that I was putting out. It wasn't the fact that I wasn't putting out things or I was burned out. It was the people. It was the situation. It was the principle. It really wasn't say me. It was just the situation. So another thing, like I said, I've mentioned some things about discouragement. So yeah, I have to overcompensate. Overcompensating for who you are is hard, because the thing is that I was bringing up products, and I remember I was bringing up sales for Forever 21 and Bath and Body Works, all these other things. Yes, granted, I understand there are other YouTubers out there and they might be talking about some of the same things that I'm talking about. But baby, I need the exposure. So I don't know if you're not shouting me out on purpose. And I'm also not trying to put all the responsibility on people that actually watch my videos. But a shout out is free. If you are actively watching my videos, I'm talking about stuff that you probably don't know. There's no way that I am up here on my videos and every single thing that I talk about you know of, you heard of before. There's no way, because I'm my own individual. There's no way. And like I said, I need the exposure. So I'm like, if somebody's saying something familiar that I've mentioned before or featured on my vlog before, I'm going to be in my feelings, because I'm like, that was an ample opportunity to say, hey, this girl, India's just put me on. She told me about it, blah, 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 blah. Because I'm still stuck where I'm at and I'm doing the best I can. So whatever somebody else does for me is a boost. Like you could tell your one family member and tell them about my channel, and that means a lot to me. That's gonna boost me up to one more subscriber. Like I am here, and that's what I also want to go over, and then we're gonna get to the vlog. I am here to showcase the things that I know, be an influencer, be a YouTuber, share my life. I have shared some personal things with y'all. My birth control story, my alopecia, losing weight. Do y'all know how personal my sex life? Y'all know how personal those things are? And then I mentioned somebody else saying something similar in their video. And I'm like, well, why you didn't shout me out? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, I was in my head about this whole thing. That's why I wanted to decide, or I was deciding to take my life at the time, because I just don't get it sometimes. I just put in so much work, and personal life too. Like I was going through a lot in my personal life at the time. We're not gonna get into that. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for those who really, 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 really watch my videos. Watch them and take in what I'm saying, because my comments will be going off. I'm not saying I'm controversial, but I'm saying I would like to start conversations with y'all in my comments. Let me say, oh my God, you're so consistent. I love that. Look, that was another thing I did leave out. I love when y'all say that I'm consistent. That's obvious, but I ain't that doggone consistent, because how I was back in the day, I was dropping 3 videos a week, if not 2. And now I'm dropping 1 video a week. So now I'm turning from consistent to where y'all need to be watching my content, because I'm only dropping 1 vlog or 1 video a week now. I think I'm more than consistent now. That means I'm putting more work into what I'm posting, because it's taking me a while between each video. So I hope that, everything that I have shown y'all so far in my chit chat get ready with me is about my birth control, about my weight loss, about my depression, about my friendships, about my relationships, that those was not posted in vain. Because I've shared a lot of things with y'all, and I would love some type of commentary behind those. I just want to be relatable with y'all. I want to be able to connect with my audience. I don't want you guys to comment and say, oh, great vlog, and then move on to the next vlog. No, baby. What did you learn from my vlog? What did not learn from my vlog? What should I do better? I need those type of feedback. I need that, because that lets me know you watching my channel. You watching my videos. I don't know. I'm still kind of in my head, but at least I'm not at the point where I want to take my life right now. I'm saying right now, because I'm not at that point right now. I'm not at the point of how I was last week. So I'm doing good. So I'm progressing. Anyway, on to the vlog, y'all. Thank y'all so much, and hopefully y'all get me to 300 subscribers by my birthday. My birthday is in 2 days, and I know y'all not gonna get me the 300 subscribers until I promote to new people. So it's really all on me. I'm thanking y'all for responding to my promo, but it really is all on me. So when I thank y'all, I'm thanking y'all for responding to my promo. That's it. I haven't really got any subscribers saying that I've heard from you from somewhere else, except for that one time back in March when I was mentioned on someone else's channel. That was 4 months ago. So I don't know if I need to improve my content. I don't know what it is, but I thought I was doing a good job showing y'all products and showing y'all things, new things, not even just products, new things, new foods, new places to go, new this, new that, because maybe I wouldn't have to promote so hard. But it seemed like it ain't over. It won't be over until I get to a point where people are supporting me because of who I am, or people support me because I was shouted out. I hope y'all got what I was saying, but I am still alive by the grace of God, and I am getting better with my injury. Like I said before, about 3 minutes ago, I am feeling very dehydrated and very queasy. So on to the vlog. It is over here. So I wanted to pick y'all back up because I wanted to share something with y'all. I didn't know that. I've been going to Cyclone Anaya for years. And I didn't know that they had a shop list. They have something called Mexican Candy, La Piñata, El Nino, Chiclets, El Bandito, and Cactus Splash. They're all $8. They look fire. If I was a drinker like that, like I used to be, I would get one of these and a margarita. But these look good. Let me show y'all. Pretty. I always look pretty, y'all. But I'm back home. I'm about to eat 2 more quesadillas because I only had 2 at the restaurant. Yes, 2. I don't know what's going on. My stomach, my appetite is getting small, but I'm still a little hungry, so I need to at least eat 2 more. But yeah, y'all, I had a pretty okay time. No, let me start lying. I had a good time. So I am a little tipsy. I might have to put it on the screen. I had something. It was a top shelf margarita. I don't know what it was. Whatever y'all seen a picture of, but it wasn't like the house one. It was mixed with Grand Marnier and something else, like some top shelf reposado, something. I don't know. It started with an A. I don't know, y'all. But I made it home I made it home safely in time sufficient, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna hit y'all back up tomorrow or the next day or whatever, because I'm tired. It's Thursday. It's not Friday. Good night. Okay, good evening. Good evening. Oh my God. Good morning. I still got my press-on nails from Shein. I will link them in the description box. These are actually reused. I need to start reusing my press-on nails because I'm a baddie on a budget. I ain't got time to keep buying press-on nails. But these were $1 something. I'm actually getting ready to order some more, so I don't know why I'm talking. I don't know why I be talking like that, knowing I'm gonna buy some. But I want some other colors, and hopefully the other colors get in by my birthday, which they will. But I already have some birthday press-on nails that I have set to the side, so I should be all right. Sorry if y'all at this weird angle and y'all might be a little tilted. I don't know how this is coming off on the screen, but it is what it is. I'm on my way to the track, but I wanted to recap from last night. I was very tipsy last night. I went to sleep. I did film a chit chat get ready with me before that date. So if y'all have, I know it's posted before this vlog, because I'm making this a 2-week vlog. Sorry, but it's gonna be a 2-week vlog because that's just the way it's gonna be. But anyway, I did post a chit chat get ready with me about my, just a brief short snippet of how I got started on YouTube, how I got started on YouTube, not kind of why I started my YouTube channel, how I got it started. And that's just a brief short snippet. Like I said, get that video to 25 likes and I will elaborate and I will go into detail of why I started, what was my motivation, blah, 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 blah. I did not go over those things, okay? So, and I hope y'all enjoyed part 2 of that video, which was the fragrance collection. I wanted to put a fun spin and a funny spin and a realistic spin on the fragrance hauls that I've been seeing, the fragrance collections, because I ain't got money like that. And I know that I'm still a woman. I still have to have fragrances. Y'all know a lot of stuff be triggering me because people be trying me. People try me. People do be trying me and they don't think I be noticing. And that's what be making me mad more. It's not that people be trying me, because I know you gonna get tried. It's that people be trying you and they be close to you and they be trying you and they be thinking that you don't notice it. That's more of an insult to my intelligence. I don't do that catty stuff. Anyway, I am drinking. Y'all, I'm getting to the point where I just don't care because everything is triggering. I've been through a lot in the past 2 years. I've been through a lot since, I'm gonna say 2019 till now. That's 3 years. And that's physically, mentally, emotionally, all that. I ain't got time for the BS. I don't. So I am drinking Skittles, the Skittles flavor of C4. You already know the vibes. This one is 0.000000000 all the way down. I just drank just the rest of it. I've been drinking this all morning. So that's why I'm like full of energy. I have a vacation coming up at the end of July that I desperately need to be shopping for. There are some pieces I want to get in person. Well, it's a lot of pieces I want to get in person. And there are some pieces I want to get online. And I need to really focus on, because I'm going to be gone for 7 to 8 days. Also, I'm going to just be shopping in general because it's my birthday month and that's what I like to do. Oh, Lord. I bit this down to the white meat. I need to stop because this is a press-on nail right here and it has glue. But yeah, y'all, I was supposed to be talking about a date recap. I don't know how I just got to a rabbit hole of details about my birthday. But that's important because that man wasn't nobody. No, I'm just playing. Last night was pretty fun. Like I said, I got really, really tipsy. Those margaritas, if you have a Cyclone Anaya, please ask for their strongest drink. Hopefully you have a good bartender. And they're going to give it to you. They do have the Grand Gold that I usually get. The lime one, like the lime Grand Gold. But the one I had last night, man, Jesus, it was strong. When I got to my house, that's when I said chunk up the deuce. I jumped in that shower after I put y'all down, and it was lights the freak out. And I'm glad that I did get in that shower, because how I was feeling, like literally I was gonna lay my funky tail on my bed. But I know y'all like these frames. These are like, this is a good dupe for those Chanel glasses that Aaliyah's face have. They a little bit more thinner than hers, but they look similar, boo. And I got these from the beauty supply place like a decade ago. I have wore these before in one of my vlogs. I am starting to fall in love with them again. I actually broke my those black sunglasses. I put a picture, a video here. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. I broke them on Wednesday. I am PO'd about it. So now these are my new workout glasses, and I'm mad because I like to dress these up sometimes when I don't want to wear any makeup. Like if I'm going shopping on the weekends and weekdays and stuff, I like to throw these on, a little lip gloss, have my hair down or curled or styled, and I'm out the door with a sundress. I'm still not recapping this date from last night. Lord. Last night, we had some little light bites. I still ain't finished my food. I'm going to finish it today since I'm not going anywhere tonight. Um, I've been eating on it. I still got half of my order left. I had the shrimp. I had the spinach quesadillas, like the half order spinach, half and half. Spinach quesadillas and brisket quesadillas, and they're so good. I should have asked for salsa to bring home because I love their salsa. Their salsa is so good. But the next time I go to Cyclone Anaya, like I was telling y'all in one of those clips, I am definitely going to try their shots. Maybe invite a couple of gals out, a couple of friends. If y'all live in a Houston area and it's in my birthday month in July and y'all live in Houston and y'all want to hang out, let's go to Cyclone Anaya's boo and let's try those shots. We all get different shots. How about that? But no, I'm definitely gonna go back and try out those shots because they looked very intriguing. But yeah, not as intriguing as the margaritas, but they looked very intriguing. So let me get to running because I ain't got much time, because I actually want to kind of relax the rest of the day. So let me go ahead and go running, and then I'm gonna catch you guys. If I don't talk to y'all the rest of the night or rest of the day, I'm gonna hit y'all back up tomorrow, the next day, whatever like that, because I'm gonna be around family a lot, so it's not gonna be much going on. Toodles. Hey y'all, guess what I got on my face? A mask. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but yeah, it's back on the rise. So I'm about to limit my going out on the weekends. It's actually Friday evening, but I'm actually just tired. It's not about just going out or whatever. I'm very tired. I'm in Dollar Tree right now. I'm just trying to get a few items. These wipes are good. Let me show y'all some good wipes. These wipes are good. These are the Good and Clean wipes. These are pretty good. I might get these. Actually, I'm gonna get them. I need some Carpet Fresh. They don't have any. I don't think so. But yeah, y'all. It's still out here, y'all. The pandemic is still amongst us. And I got an international vacation. I got an international vacation at the end of next month. They better not ruin it. I swear. I need some dryer sheets. I always get, the dryer sheets that I always get is the Suavitel, the blue box. It smells so fresh. But they have these other scents. I like the Gain ones too. But I like buying the big pack of Gain. I'm not gonna cheat myself. That blue one just hit different. We're gonna get the blue Suavitel. And then I'm gonna get me some pans because I'm cooking some more wings tomorrow. I am cooking wings tomorrow. So I want to be in the house all day. I'm going to be working out in the morning, and then I just want to be in the house. This heat is crazy. You know, I just spoke about the virus is still out, and I'm not trying to move too often. I hope y'all feeling the same. I hope I got some people out there that feel me on that. I don't need to get any pans. I think I have one left, so I think I'm good. So yeah, that's what's going on. The wig ain't applied. It's the same wig from last night. I just came from hanging with my family. But we're gonna keep the contact minimal. Because I just don't want to be caught slipping out here, y'all. You know, I don't want to catch the vid. I don't want to catch the virus. So, but anyway, if I don't hear from y'all, well, if y'all don't hear from me later on, because I'm about to eat some food. I actually have some little, some shrimp that my mom made, and I'm gonna put some veggies with it, and then I'm gonna relax. So I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. It is Saturday. I don't know the exact date, but it is Saturday. Some Saturday in June. I think this is the last Saturday in June. But I'm chewing on some gum. But we just made it to Walmart. I'm about to pick up some items because I'm going to make it a movie night, day, whatever. I kind of want to be in the house, y'all. Like, I just do. I'm about to go work out though. What you showing me? You know, kids a little out of line sometimes. So I need to get some stuff first, drop it off at the house, and go do my I think I'm gonna do 3 miles today. I still got a little headache from yesterday. No, it's not what y'all think it is. I ain't coughing, sneezing, nothing like that. But the headache is right here. Yesterday the headache was like right here. But yeah, but I'm not feeling any other effects of the birth. I think it's birth control, but I'm not feeling any other effects. What?
It started burning.
Well, your feet, you have them in the window sill.
No, it was normal and then it just started burning.
Jada, it's literally like almost 90 degrees right now. Children. She have her bare feet with her chip toe polish on my dash. Ugh. Children nasty. Ming, stop. See how bad she is? But another reason why I picked up the camera is because I'm liking how my body looks. But you know what, y'all? I think I'm on like a little mini period, because that's another reason why my head was hurting. Y'all know my body is still getting used to birth control pills. Okay, so every now and then, like, I think I've been on them for 2.5 months now. And I've had, stop interrupting me with the funny videos. And I remember the first couple of months, like the first month I had a bleeding episode, and I explained to y'all why. If y'all want me to link that vlog in the description box of why I was bleeding the first month, I'll go ahead and link it in the description box. The second month I had a little spotting, but it wasn't that bad. And just about like 3 or 4 days ago, I had some spotting, but then it went away. So, and no, I'm not sexually active either. I haven't been sexually active since April. So that's the last time, and it's now June. Also, birth control, it limits like your appetite for it. I've looked it up. It does. I still have the appetite, but it don't make you want to do it. And you know what's been going on? Speaking of that, let me lean on to this topic. Y'all know that the Roe versus Wade, that whole situation, I don't want to get all political, but just know that if you wasn't being safe back then, or if you were kind of being more, a little bit more reckless before all this, I hope that you're not being reckless after this, because there's no way out. And that's not a good thing, and it's not me being insensitive. I just hope that everybody is being safe. Y'all know that Roe versus Wade don't got nothing to do with no STD. Those STDs are still out there. HIV and AIDS are still out there. Y'all need to really, and I'm not saying y'all like y'all are doing it. Y'all know I'm from Texas, so I say y'all. But we just, really need to be watching out. The monkeypox is out there. You know how that can be transmitted. Nobody wants to be pregnant. I know y'all don't want no HIV and AIDS. I know y'all don't want no STD. So just really be mindful of who you're sleeping with. That's always been the phrase. That's been the phrase, And, I'm talking to myself too. You just really need to be mindful. People can be crazy. You know how these crimes going on against these kids. Y'all heard about, these ex-boyfriends, and it's crazy out there. So really be mindful. Watch your surroundings. Watch who you invite in your house. Don't be letting people know where you live. I've talked about this. Don't be letting these men know where you stay at. For real. Don't be letting these men meet your kids. I don't care if it's been a year. Is that your, and he ain't even your man, and y'all been talking for a year and he's still not your man. So what makes you think he ready to meet your children? No. Y'all gotta be safe out here, period. Make sure y'all going to this gun range. Make sure y'all getting licensed to carry, licensed to have y'all guns in y'all house, in a safe, whatever y'all need to do to protect y'all. Make sure y'all carry around some pepper spray. Y'all gotta watch it. And you know me, I'm talking to myself too. So make sure that y'all are being safe out here. I know that the topic went from a lot of different things, but that's important, y'all. So anyway, I'm about to go up in this Walmart, get some stuff for today so I can go get this workout out the way, so I can go refresh, take a bath, and get my tail back in the bed so I can relax, because I already mentioned to y'all last night, the vid is still out here. And we literally are about to put on our mask to go up in this Walmart. So I think I might pick y'all back up in Walmart. I'm not sure, but if not, then y'all gonna catch me on this run. But let me show y'all how my body look. Hold on. Okay, y'all, so let me show y'all this body. Oh my God, y'all see my body? It looks so good. I told y'all. Hard work and dedication. It's tight. I'm getting my abs back. Oh, that's a fanny pack. Sorry. Okay. Oh, yeah, y'all see that? Yay! Let's go. You ready?
This mask made me look ugly.
But it keep you safe. So let's go. You wanted to come to Walmart. I got my mask right here. I just pulled it down to talk to y'all because my mask is very, very thick. Stop writing on. Look at the mean messages she writes on the back of my car. I don't know if y'all can see them. Can y'all see those? Look how rude. Jessica stinks. She smells like doo-doo. It's dookie here. All those mean things. Just rude. Can they park in the parking spot? I'm trying to look at my butt. Let me show y'all how my daughter walks. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Where you going?
No, I'm good.
Hey, her purse is cute though. So I'm here to get some press-on nails real quick. I'm gonna go with the LA colors, even though I'm a little mad at LA colors. Ooh, they got some little neon green ones over here. What about those? No? Hey, I should just get the nude ones?
Yes.
Because they got some neon green ones over here. She said I should get these right here. So, yeah, we're gonna try LA colors in this vlog. Yeah. Right, and y'all know I swear by this mascara. I swear by it. It's 98 cents. Best mascara ever. Especially for that price point. And then what else? Y'all know I love that setting spray right there. It actually went, I don't know if that's yeah, it's $5 now. It went up $1. But this one right here, the matte one, this is what I use to spray my face. I like this primer, but I have the other one. I need to switch on and get this one when I run out. The other one, I have like the one that has like the brightening on it, but this one is just as good. It keeps your makeup stays all day, but it's super matte, so be careful. Less is more on that one. And then what is the other stuff? This is a good eyeliner. I put this in my waterline. Look at the price, 98 cents. This is the black one. This is the brown pencil right here. This is the brown one. Okay, y'all, so this is the foundation that I use. This is the matte poreless, and this is my color right now, 370. I used to be 368 is my winter shade, but 370 is my summer shade. And it is almost $7. It went up $1 as well. It used to be $5.94. And then the setting powder I use is the loose finishing powder. And oh, here it is. And I use the color Deep. And I set under my eyes with it. Dark is a little bit too dark for me, so I use Deep. And that is $6.94, almost $7. So these two products are are $14 total. And I showed you those other products from Wet n Wild, and those were like $1 each. And I think that primer was like $5. So we're still in the $20 range, which is really, really good. So I used this one. I used this foundation before, and I used in the shade Mocha, but I didn't like the finish. It did not stay on my face. It kept dripping. It did not stay on. Look what it says. So I'm not a fan of this foundation at all. And look at the price. I'm not paying that much for something that doesn't work. It does not work on my face, and I have combination skin, and it does not work.
This is a necessity.
Don't talk low.
I'm not. This is a necessity because if you're horrible at painting your nails, you just put it on around your cuticle, and then you just paint next to you however you want, and you peel a thing, and it's just perfect nails.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, I like these press-on nails. How much are these? These are cute. $5.97?
No, those aren't for nails.
Oh, these are cute. Oh, I'm in love with these. What? No way. They are. Lottie London. Ooh, I think I want these. Which ones are cute?
Those look like doo-doo.
You know what, y'all? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get these. These are fun. I don't like the price. It's $5.97, but wow, I like them. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get these instead because I'm waiting on somebody to open this. But these not better than, these are better than the ones that I was waiting on.
Colors.
And look at this, $6 just to put the little sticker on it. Look like tape.
It is. That's stanky.
Old Spice stanky?
Oh, but men who wear it be stanky.
Yeah, because they be putting it all over their mustiness.
Yeah, they be spraying a whole bunch of times.
They be coming from work and they be spraying that Old Spice on them.
And they know they be stanky too.
Walmart, now you know you lying. Look, let me show you something. They know they lying. Girl, these cheap looking Shein purses.
I'm on Shein for $4.
Look at the price on these. Walmart know they lying.
These on Shein for this price with this material.
That is too expensive. You can get these on Shein for like $4.
They had this on Shein.
You can't even put nothing in that.
They had this for $3. You put your wallet and money.
Girl, what kind of wallet? 2 cents? They wrong for that though. Girl, bye. This is really cute though. But ain't nobody buying no $14 purse that you can get on Shein. You can get 6 purses for that price.
You could though.
You really could on Slick. Stop hitting the purses. Oh, these are cute.
Don't look in the basket.
What? Look what she put in the basket. Now what I'm gonna do with that?
It's body wash.
Maine.
You use it.
Oh, that's fire. That leather pink. Oh, these lashes crazy. What is Luna Magic? Is this new? Stop. Look at these lashes, y'all. They're nuts. I know these ain't $8. I just know they lying. These are cute though. Wow. I'm in love with these. Look at these other ones. Luna Magic. What is that? Oh, serum? I don't know. I ain't never heard of this brand. Oh, this is Oma Beauty. Is this Oma Beauty? Oh, this is Oma Beauty. Never mind, I know the brand. Oh, okay, Walmart. Okay, Walmart. And this Miel face serum. What is this? Luna Magic palette. This is pretty summer colors. I don't wear eyeshadow anymore, but these are cute. These prices ain't cute. Look, these are the prices. These prices not cute at all. But these aren't brands. These are known brands. I just never heard of Luna Magic. But Why am I trying to do something in this cosmetic business? Girl, I do not need a... No, she keeps putting random things in the basket.
No, it's to shave your lips off when it's staying.
Look at y'all. Look at all this junk in this basket. Oh, look.
Hey.
All this junk.
I feel like Magnum ice cream should sponsor me because I'll be buying their ice cream every week and eating it good.
It take all that to crack it?
No, it's just this one's a good batch.
Basically, Magnum ice cream, you have to crack it, squeeze it, something, tap it up, and then it has like those little... She has the white chocolate.
This one's frozen. I like the white chocolate one the most. But the other one's probably good too, like the caramel one. That one's pretty good.
Okay, y'all, so we decided to come to District Market. It is a black-owned grocery store. I don't know if y'all can hear me. A black-owned grocery store. So we're about to check it out and see what they have. I've heard about them on Facebook. So let's see what they got.
Niggas tryna get it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Get that house, they tell me is you with it, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Home invasion was persuasive, From 9 to 5, I know it's making, yeah, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Dreams of living life like rappers do, Back when condom rappers wasn't cool, I fucked Shireen and went to tell my bros. Then Usher Rain and Let It Burn came on. I saw Saul and I top rhyming, yeah, bitch. Park the car, then we start rhyming, yeah, bitch. The only thing we had to free our mind. Then freak that verse when we see dollar sign. You looking like an easy come up, yeah, bitch. Hey, Silver Spoon, I know you come from, yeah, bitch. And that's a lifestyle that we never knew. Go at a rapping for the rapping, go Holly Berry or Hallelujah. Pick your poison, tell me what you do. Everybody don't respect the shooter, but the one in front of the gun lives forever.
The one in front of the gun forever.
And I've been hustling all day, this away, that away.
So yeah, I've been hanging with my daughter all day. We kind of just been playing around, just relaxing at home. After I worked out, that was it for me. That sun took me out. Yeah, so yeah, she in the bed with me. I'm just not showing y'all. But I finally, well, let me show y'all some other things first, and I'll show y'all. So this is what I got on tonight. It's the Endless Weekend. Oh, it got some little stuff on it. But I got Endless Weekend on. This is like my second time ever putting this on. It's from Bath and Body Works body cream. And I've been having this for quite some time. This is the lavender and sandalwood. This is the fragrance mist. It's not like a body spray. It's like a fragrance mist. And it's enriched with essential oils and natural lavender oil. And this projects. This smells really, really good. I wear this to bed a lot. And then, like I said, and this pairs well. These two pair well. Same notes in it like this one. The lavender, of course, it says lavender and sandalwood. I'm guessing that's the notes. Yeah, that's what it's saying. And then in here, it has vanilla sandalwood in here, summer mandarin, blue coconut water. So it has sandalwood in this too. So they pair very, very well. That's a very great light summertime duo if you want to go to bed and smell good instead of wearing like your perfumes and stuff like that. So, and also y'all, I finally purchased the nails at Walmart. These are pretty. I can't wait to put these on. These are kind of like my in-between nails because I already have some birthday nails. But if I really like them, these were a little pricier for my taste. These were $6, but they were gorgeous. I love the design. And a lot of people, they be getting their nails done like this. I've been seeing like the little abstract and stuff. This is still in style. So the colors are very fun. So we're gonna see how these look. I'm gonna wear these tomorrow. I will pick y'all back up probably when I get ready for Sunday Fun Day, because it's not gonna be too much. I don't know. I think we're gonna be doing something before that. I don't know. But I'm gonna pick y'all back up when I pick y'all back up. All right. Good night, y'all. Okay, y'all, let me take off my heels because I'm too tall for the camera. But we're getting ready to go. Well, I'm getting ready to go. This outfit, just to let y'all know, this is an outfit that I wore last year. Around this time, I want to say like a little after my birthday, and I wanted to recreate a look. So if you're following me on Instagram, or if you're my friend on Facebook, you probably have seen the who wore it better type of picture, like it's a side by side. So if you are watching this video and you've seen the video or the post, because it's not gonna be the TikTok video or the reel, it's going to be a post on Instagram. Make sure on that post you give me one yellow heart, well, I can't even talk, one yellow heart and one green heart next to each other side by side. So I'll put it on the screen how I want it to look like. If you comment on with that, then I know you've been watching my video. If you I know you've been watching this video. That's what I mean. So if you are watching this YouTube video and you made it past this point on this particular vlog that you're watching now, make sure that under the picture, my before and after, not my before and after, my who wore it better picture, make sure you put a yellow heart and a green heart, so I know that you really are dedicated into watching my vlogs and videos on my YouTube. So anyway, these are the press-on nails. They turn out so cute and so fun. People be getting their nails done like this. So these were $6 at Walmart. So I think I cracked the cheat code. These are so fun. I love these. So they don't match the outfit at all, but they cute. I mean, it's summertime. So these are the press-ons, and I got all my stuff on. I got my whole outfit. This is what I'm wearing, even though I told y'all to look at the post. But it's the vlog. Y'all gotta see what I'm wearing. Yes, it's hoochie. So the top is from Dee Dee's. It's like a lace bralette. I'm not used to wearing lace bralettes because I'm used to wearing like bras. But it's fitting the girls perfectly. And y'all see the stomach? Oh baby, it's getting better. Oh, I'm telling y'all, the stomach is shrinking as we speak. But yeah, that's the stomach, that's the top. The bottoms are some old, when I say old, some old Style & Co. So y'all could get the full picture here. Y'all can't even see. It's not low enough. Some old Style & Co. If y'all heard of that brand, that's a brand in Macy's. They make jeans. Some stretchy army fatigue jeans from Style & Co. That's the brand Style & Co. And I cut them into shorts. I don't want to turn around because I might get demonetized, but it's not too much cheekage. So yeah, y'all. And the shoes are some, ooh, I've had these for a little while. These are from Fashion House. Y'all seen these on my channel before. It's like some mules, some chocolate brown mules. Chocolate. When I say chocolate, I mean chocolate. Some chocolate brown mules, some chocolate hair that I've already worn on my channel before. If I find a link, I will link it. If not, this is a synthetic wig, and I put a side part in it. Best that I can do, and I straighten it the best I can because it was not a straight wig when I bought it. I'll insert some pictures of what the wig looks like out of the box and the different things that I've done to the wig since I purchased it back in December. So yeah, so this is some chocolate brown hair. Shein, that's the watch. All the bracelets are Forever 21. It comes in a pack. I'll link those. I'll link the watch. Ring Miss A is like 2 snake rings. Nails, I will link those. These are from Walmart. Necklace is from Fashion House. I don't think they have a link for this on their site. They're busy. Their site has been under construction for quite a while. But yeah, this is not linkable. I would try to see if I could find a link to these jeans, because these were jeans. Because like I said, I cut them, and y'all see these tan lines. These tan lines are thanks to the Houston sun. I just have the audacity to wear a top like this, knowing that I have horrible tan lines. And yeah, what else? And I got some anklets on, and those are from that store on Harwin. Yeah. So that is the look. Oh, these studs are from that store on Harwin too. I'm a vlog in that store so I can show y'all. Hopefully nobody takes this idea or somebody has done it already. But if you have, cool. But ain't nobody can do it like me. So I'm gonna show y'all the store on Harwin that has the best jewelry that I've ever seen. I just haven't been. I'll probably take y'all along in the next couple of weeks. I just don't like driving over there because that's not my side of town. So makeup courtesy, foundation courtesy of Maybelline. I actually over blushed, which I'm not liking right now, so we're gonna fix that right now. I took the pictures like this, but I know they ain't gonna notice because they so busy looking at my damn body. But yeah, y'all, that is the look. I was actually just getting finished watching. I'm in the middle. Oh, the purse is Aldo. It's like from seasons and seasons and seasons ago. I got this from like Ross, and I'm gonna, that's the strap. It's like a double. It's like a crossbody, but I'm doubling it. I'm probably gonna triple it. That's the strap. Aldo. I've had this for like 2 seasons. But yeah, I was watching this movie called Man from Toronto. I can't even talk. Man from Toronto. It's pretty good. It's not like funny, but it's action packed. It's real cute. It's a cute little movie. So that's what I was watching. But of course, I'm in the middle of watching it and I'm about to go. So that's that on that with that movie. I'll watch the rest when I come back. But yeah, y'all, this is the look. I just literally wore this outfit only because I wanted to recreate the look that I wore last year. I don't know if you guys are new here, which a lot of you are. I recently, like last year was my mark of losing 80 pounds, and I was never wearing stuff like this. So when my first time me wearing it, I was like, oh my gosh, should I wear this? But I felt so confident. And y'all, just wear the outfit. Just wear your clothes. If you lost some weight or you're building confidence and you feel like you can't wear something, please wear it. I don't care what size you are. That builds confidence. Sometimes you have to take risk. Okay, sometimes confidence ain't gonna just happen overnight. Sometimes confidence comes from by taking risks. Okay, so I just want to give y'all a little bit of motivation tonight. Well, whatever time y'all watching this video, but just take risk. And I promise you, it's not as bad as what you think. It's all in your head. Get it out your head. It's all in your head, baby. I understand that, things can be scary and you don't want to have, any type of backlash from the risk that you take. But if you're not doing anything wrong and you feel comfortable, and the first thing is being comfortable. If you feel comfortable and confident, that's all that matters, baby. Okay, so definitely understand that. Okay, don't never shy away from taking risk when it comes to trying to build confidence, because that's part of building confidence, is taking risks, especially if you're not as confident as far as your outer appearance. So I've never been confident in my outer appearance until last year. Okay, so I'm still new in the game. I'm talking like I'm a pro, but I'm not a pro. I'm new in the game too. But just take risk, and I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better, baby. Okay, just want to let y'all know that. I wanted to talk about some other things, but I'll pick y'all back up tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy my night. Y'all gonna get a little montage, but I want to enjoy my night tonight. But yeah, y'all, make sure you take risks and be comfortable and be happy. If you happy, baby, nobody can say nothing about it. Nobody can take your happiness away from you, okay? So now it's time for the montage, because I gotta go. So yeah, montage over there.
You know I gotta bring a set. Know what the fuck you know I gotta bring a set. You know I gotta bring a set. DJ Flow. You know I gotta bring a set. You know I gotta bring a set. You know I gotta bring the G block. You know I gotta bring the D block. Cause you know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it get. You know how sticky it. You know how sticky it get.
Lord have mercy. This thing keep moving. Y'all crooked. Why y'all keep... You look crooked. I'm not drunk, y'all. I'm just trying to fix y'all. I'm not drunk. I only have one drink. I only have one shot, actually. It's not a drink. It's not working. Kids, don't try this at the freaking home. It's still not. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Y'all, as usual, I had a amazing time. I'm on my way home. I'm dating this new guy. Ooh, I look so bright. What's this light? I hope y'all can still see me. No, this makes it worse. Ooh, I look like a big mama. I'm dating this new guy now. We're not exclusive yet, but I've been dating him. And he a singing dude. I'm trying not to cuss on him, but he a singing dude. He a singer. He not no Houston singer, so don't get your panties in a bunch. He ain't from here. But he sings to me about everything. Like, he's been singing to me all night. He actually, I don't know how we crossed paths in the club tonight. I don't know why. Look, that's one thing I just don't like. Don't do what I do. Okay? Don't be in the club when I'm in the club. And it wasn't no club, it was like a bar or whatever. Don't be up in there when I'm up in there. Okay? Let me be a player by myself. I don't want you up in there trying to cuff me when I'm trying to gather up my hoes. Okay? Understand that. I am a dog. Roof. Okay? And what dogs do, we don't want nobody cop blocking. So I don't know if that made sense, but I don't know. Like, I don't like that. So towards the end of the night, he was just cuffing me, and all my hoes in there was just upset, and they was storming off, and they was staring at us, and they was mad, and half of them left. I'm like, Lord. Now, the guy that I'm dating, don't get me wrong, y'all. Wait a minute, the freeway is closed? Now I have to go the long way home. This is why I like vlogging at night for safety purposes. Like, I can focus on driving, but I can talk to y'all. It's like documented. In my opinion, it's safe for me. It's cold in here. He really, really likes me. I can tell he does. Like I can really literally tell he does. You know, you can really tell that a guy really likes you, not because of just like him selling dreams and nothing like that. Y'all gotta be a little bit smarter than that. I'm talking about how the way he acts, like, you can tell when a guy is sprung over you, you know. He's not controlling, you know, because it's a fine line between being controlling and sprung too, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that. Like, but he got a thing for the kids. So sorry if I'm rambling, but I just had a really good, pretty okay time tonight. Okay, let's switch the subject, y'all. Let's switch the subject. So it was this guy in there. I'm not gonna say his name. Oh my god, I'm trying, because I know I'm from Houston. Houston is a big city, and I know everybody knows everybody, and I've been trying not to say no names. Ooh, let me focus on this name. I'm trying not to say no names. I need to go on this other highway, because the other one is gonna be shut down by the time I get to a certain exit. But anyway, y'all, I'm not gonna say no names, but this man is married. He was in the bar with no wedding ring. And I know that it's no trouble in paradise, because literally like a day ago they went on vacation. He came back. Now, they could have gotten in a fight. You know, they could have said it's over. It could have been less than 24 hours ago that they could have said it's over. Oh, y'all got crooked news. What's going on in camera mount world? Y'all are crooked. No. Oh my god, this is crazy. favor and order me a camera mount. I'll give y'all my personal address. This is crazy. I'm just gonna hold y'all for temporarily time being. This is horrible. I look so large. Is this clean? Okay, can y'all see me better? Okay, so anyway, if I have y'all in a bad angle, it's only because I'm focused on the road. So it was this guy in here, and he's married. Like I said, like it must have been less than 24 hours ago. Why is he in the club? He bought me a drink too. Like at first, I didn't notice who he was. Ooh, y'all, I'm supposed to be doing like a video. I'm supposed to be doing a video. Oh, anyway, that's my business. But yeah, he had bought me a drink. At first, I didn't know who it was, and then I looked, and he told me his name, and I was like, "Oh, you that dude?" Baby, I went to high school with his wife. Yo, y'all gotta be watching. Like, look, if y'all are married and y'all watching this, just know that if you're living in Houston, it's gonna be a. I'm not saying that all men cheat. I'm not saying that this applies to everybody, but I just been seeing a lot of married men acting single in the club, y'all. This is not good. Like, it's sick. And I noticed who it was after he gave me the drink. He was buying me a drink boldly in the club, like in front of everybody. How the bar was, it was in front of everybody. And I was just kind of like, did you pick this bar because you think nobody would know who you are? Or you was buying a drink because people would just not assume that I was somebody that you were interested in? I don't know. And he's on my Facebook too. He follows me, or he's friends with me on Facebook. Like, I literally figured this all out after he told me his name. And I'm like, oh, this dude. That's bad business. Anyway, enough talking about men. I'm gonna pick y'all back up tomorrow. I'm very tired. I have some food waiting on me at home. There won't be too much running outside this week because of the rain. It's gonna be raining all week, and I just don't play with the weather like that. Because one year I was running and I got caught in the rain, and it wasn't no light rain. Sorry, that was bright, y'all. I got caught in the pouring rain, and I actually got sick. So this is during my fitness journey. I actually ended up getting sick from that. So I vowed to never, if I see, like, look at the forecast beforehand, and if I do see that it's going to be raining like every day, or a high percentage chance of rain, I won't chance it. I would say like 20%, 10% cool, but when it's like 30%, no. In Houston, when it rains, it pours, y'all. So anyway, y'all, I've been talking to y'all for 10 minutes. I'm about to go ahead and head out. So I will hit y'all back up tomorrow. If it's not tomorrow, the next day, because I actually want to post a chit chat, get ready with me, and I don't know if I want to post it tomorrow or Tuesday. I probably want to post it on Tuesday. So I will hit y'all back up on posting day. Alright, I holla. Good afternoon. Nails still on. They looking so good. Shout out to Lottie London. That is the brand that I've been showing y'all. I am in love with these. Oh my God. So I'm going to be re-upping on a lot of different ones. I only seen 2 different styles though, y'all. So I'm gonna be on the hunt for these. I like different variations of press-on nails. As you can tell, if you're not new here, you know what time it is. I do stick with a certain style, which is the French tip, like everybody. Excuse me. But it's getting close to my birthday month, and so I like to experiment and have different nails on. So Cancer season just started. We about to act bad. Well, I already been acting bad, to be honest. But we outside, baby. We outside. I'm on my way. You already know I'm about to go and do my little run because it's about to pour down. It really is about to pour down this evening. So I'm gonna get my run out the way. And it's looking like today and tomorrow might be the only days I'm able to get the run out. So I'm gonna have to go hard in the gym. But I don't like using the machines at the gym because it's just not the same. Like, you know, I'm talking about like the treadmill and stuff like that. So I might just do the bike at the gym. And because I don't like the treadmill. I like the elliptical and the bike. I don't like the treadmill. The Stairmaster is cool too. I do need to lift my butt. Because I've lost a lot of weight in my butt, y'all, since I've lost, weight. Every time I lose weight, I lose a lot of weight in my breast and my butt. Look like my breasts ain't budging because I'm on birth control. The hormones making those huge. Because I didn't wear no bra last night and they still was sitting. They not huge, but y'all know what I mean. Like they were sitting. So the guy that I just started dating or whatever like that, he's from St. Louis. He's not from here. And I love that. I love when I date men, they don't be from Houston. I like them. I like those type of men better. I know all of us can relate on that. I love them better. I do not, I like Houston dudes, but it's just them dudes from different regions of the U.S. that I love. Like, I love me some New York dudes. Love me some dudes from the East Coast. Love me some Midwest dudes. Like, he's from St. Louis, so he's from the Midwest. And I don't know if I included the clip, but he can sing. He can sing. He was singing to me all night. Had his hands up all on me like he was my dude or something. So, yeah. Anyway, enough about men. I'm tired of talking about men. Because I got too much going on besides some men. I need to prep for my birthday. I need to make me an itinerary for what the things that I'm going to do. Just to reiterate, I will not be doing anything like traveling on my actual birthday. I will be traveling at the end of the month, like the end of July. We're going to keep it litty, okay? So anyway, let me go ahead and get my run out the way. I know I've been talking to y'all for 10 minutes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. All right, right now I am drinking, well, it's already finished. Yeah. Frozen Bombsicle, C4. Y'all know what's up. 0000000. Best why I can't talk? Best pre-workout. So, alright, I holla. Oh my God, I said I was gonna pick y'all back up tomorrow, but I just gotta let y'all know that workout kicked my tail. Y'all see this dried up black stuff that's liner and lash glue from last night? Thank God it ain't burning my eyes by now. Y'all, oh my God, I don't want to show underneath my breast because I sweat a lot under there. Oh, y'all see, I am dripping. But I picked y'all back up though. Happy June 27th, y'all, for all my H-Towners. No, I'm talking about happy June 27th. But I was seeing a post talking about that we need to squash the north side and south side beef. I agree. That's been going on for like 35 years. We gotta squash that. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, look it up. Ooh, I ain't never tried that queso blanco at Chipotle. Anyway, that offer ends today. I actually was gonna hit up Carrington's tonight because that'd be the latest place to go to on June 27th. But baby, I went out last night and that spot is real hood. And I don't know, y'all. I haven't been to Carrington's in like probably a year. I haven't been to Carrington's. It's been about a year. But they used to be my little joint. I used to go up there with one of my homegirls, one of my ex-friends. And we used to party there a lot. But when you go there, you getting towed up. You getting drunk for real. We're gonna sit this one out this year. I might hit Carrington's up in the future. Y'all stay tuned. I don't know. That's a hood spot, y'all. I'm telling y'all. But it's gonna be lit tonight. I think that I don't know who performing, but I think it's gonna be people performing. I don't know. I didn't see nothing about no lineup. But last year they had, I think they had Zero perform. I don't know if Zero perform or it was somebody else. I know Lil Kiki performed. Y'all know who that is. Y'all need to look it up. It's history. All right, y'all. Peace. Peace. Okay, y'all, I'm trying to sit up because y'all know about my car mount situation. Yes, I'm buying a new mount. I'm going to go on my birthday and just splurge on a new camera mount. I chose my birthday because that's my business. Anyway, I'm looking like this. My hair is down and it's like got a hat over it. I have on like a workout outfit because I just came back from a running date. It wasn't really like a running day. It was like a nature walk. And we went to go get like some juice, like some, smoothies and stuff to sip on while we were walking and stuff. So that was a pretty cute little day. Sorry I didn't vlog it, but I don't see how I can vlog a date like that. You thought I was so cute with my no makeup, and I had told him, I had disclosed him. I said, yeah, baby, this I was like, sweetie pie, honey bunch, this wig under here ain't applied. Let me get some gas and I'm gonna tell y'all a story that what happened to me, because I really ain't really put y'all up on game of what happened with that dude that I went on a date with in the beginning of the vlog. Because he didn't lost his mind. He really didn't lost his doggone mind. Hold on. Okay, y'all, sorry they got me my gas. I hate when it don't print out the receipt because I'm a little mad about that. I like my receipt, but I'm not going inside. The guy that I went on a date with, I told y'all that I wasn't attracted to him or nothing like that. And we were just going out for a conversation. They all up in the car. We was just going to go have some drinks and eat for conversation purposes. Because I'm not interested in him. And I went home. I literally came home. I didn't do nothing else with him that night. I usually don't. Like, especially if I'm just now getting to know you or I don't find you remotely attractive. First of all, let's go ahead and get the cat out the bag now. I don't really go out. I've said this before. I do not go out on dates with men that I'm not attracted to. Y'all gotta stop selling yourself short, ladies. I understand that men, most of the time it's a stigma that even women are just people in general. Like, if they look good, that means they ain't got no personality or no good conversation or whatever like that. Like, they boring people, like if they look good. No. It be them ugly ones. I'm just saying, ugly can be subjective, I understand, but the ones that I'm not attracted to, they be the worst ones. And it's not because I can't get past their looks. They be the ones that don't have personalities. And they also do this. Let me tell you what he tried. Them ugly ones always be trying to get me to come over to their doggone house. After the first date, I'm not coming to your house. This is what I'm saying. This is the moral of the story. I like men that get women. Okay? I like to attract men that are not lacking in their sexual life. What is that doing over there? I like that. I like when men are not lacking sex, are not lacking connections. Because, let me tell you why. I want to get this snack. Yes, it's a cheap snack. I deserve it. Because I'm gonna tell y'all why in a minute. But yeah. But only because them ugly men, they think that because you said yes to their date, that automatically thinks that they won you. Like, it's like a prize, like they won you. Yes, women are the prize in so many forms. Y'all know what we say when we the prize. Yes, we are the prize. Whether he a ugly dude or a cute dude, or he fine or he ugly, whatever. But don't treat me like I'm a piece of meat. Them ugly ones treat me like I am a piece of meat. But the fine ones I go on dates with, or the attractive dudes that I go on a date with, we're enjoying each other's company because, first of all, we both fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's understood. Like, we're both good-looking people, so we're actually actively trying to get to know each other from the inside on out because of the fact that we already know that we look good. So it's no question if we need to figure out if we're attracted to each other or not. Them ugly ones, I be trying to figure if I like them or not. Like, as far as if I'm attracted to them or not. Even after going on it takes so much work. Even after going on several dates with them. it takes too much work to figure out if I like the ugly dude. Where if I go on a date with somebody that's attractive, I already instantly find him attractive. So all I need to do is just get to know his personality. And if I don't know his personality, that's cool too. Like if I don't like him like that, that's fine. Like I told y'all, I am single, so it's really not a big deal for me. But I'd rather make it easier on me. I'm telling y'all, I'd rather make it easier instead of making it hard on me, because, and y'all can call this immature, I don't care, but I'd rather make it easier on me and date somebody that I'm attracted to. So just in case that if I don't like his personality, I was attracted to him. I don't know, y'all. That might sound shallow, but that's the first thing you look at. I could be childish. I ain't gonna want to look at you. Like when I was on a date with that dude, I had to like talk and sip and drink just to get past the fact that I could not look at him for more than 2 seconds. Talking like this, and I ain't got no makeup on. I got a detached wig and a hat. I'm still a baddie, baby, and don't you ever forget it. So I just think, like, even if that dude, say for instance, y'all already heard, like, you know, me when I was bigger. I'm just using that example. Like, that's like I turned from like a princess to a queen. I was still pretty when I was bigger. So when I lost weight, I turned into a queen. Like I blossomed. Like I gotten even better. I was already pretty. I was already cute. I loved how I looked when I was bigger. I just didn't like how I was feeling when I was bigger. I didn't like how I was treated. I didn't like how I treated myself when I was bigger. But I always thought that I was still a cute girl because I was still attracting men. I was still a cute girl, so I could talk, baby. But at the same time, it was like, it's no helping that dude. Even, I don't know if, I can't even remember he had a beard or not. The reason why I'm roasting this dude, because he had the audacity to invite me to his house after one date with him. I never gave him an idea that I was even attracted to him anyway. Just because you're attracted to me don't mean I'm attracted to you. So what makes you think that I'm going to be coming to your house, baby? You got me messed up, baby. You got me totally, you done lost your mind. And I've never had a cute dude ask me that. Never have. Never. Not after no 1 or 2 days. I'll be the one, if I find you super attractive and I think you look good or whatever like that, and you have a great personality, and I just like all that about you, and I had a good time, and I done went on like a couple of dates with you, I'm gonna be the one that wanna come to your house. Let me decide. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. This is what's lacking in the dating world, ladies. Y'all gotta take control. Stop letting these men take control. And the thing that y'all letting them ugly ones take control. He thought he was so in control that he had the audacity to invite me to his house. Baby, I don't want to come to your house. I don't care if you live in a mansion off of like in Tanglewood. Tanglewood is a very, very upper class neighborhood in Houston. Tanglewood, River Oaks. I don't care, baby. I don't want to come. I don't want to go. I don't want to go to your house. You're not cute. Okay, y'all, so I forgot to tell y'all. Y'all ready for this? I reached my fitness goal! I reached it, y'all. I reached it. I am newly 170 pounds. So, I was reaching for 169, but that didn't sound realistic. I mean, who wants to be like 169? Like, I mean, I was that weight before, and it's a good goal. The smallest I ever been was 161. Let me put on my seatbelt. I'm picking y'all up because this is random, but the smallest I ever been was 161 pounds, and that was last year, a little after my birthday. I can't even think because I'm so happy. So now I gotta focus on really maintaining, not slipping up as much. I know my birthday is 8 days away, but I cannot slip, y'all. So yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm 170. Can't believe it. So Basically, since that photo that I took on Instagram, I dropped 4 more pounds. I was 174 on that photo, but I think it was nothing but bloating from that weekend and water weight from that weekend. So, yeah, y'all. See you later. Bye. Alright, so good afternoon. This is my first time picking up the camera in a few days. As you can tell, my face is back a little fatter. I was wearing these. Let me show y'all. I was wearing these sunglasses. Let me show y'all the sunglasses I had on. So I was, excuse the lighting to y'all, but I had like on these red and like they were like sunset. I don't know how you call them, but these were cute. By the way, it's Sunday. And I don't know if y'all seen if I inserted any clips, but I got hurt recently. Yeah, not gonna go into detail about that, but this is my view right now. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. I don't know if y'all can hear me because it's really loud, but let me show y'all what I'm doing right now. So as you can tell, my feet is in this Conair. I'm gonna link it in the description box. It's actually been working for me. It's been helping me out. So like I was saying, I have a foot/leg injury. So it's actually been helping me out. The TV is so loud. Let me turn this down. Okay, now y'all can hear me. What I was saying is that I recently got hurt. So that's my view. I don't know how much y'all heard. I'm not probably gonna edit anything out or anything, but yeah, I was showing y'all my glasses. But that's what I've been going through. I haven't picked up the camera since last Tuesday. It's been about 5 or 6 days. Yeah, that's what's been going on. Yeah, it's been about 5 days because today is Sunday. So that's what's been going on in my life. I've been going through a lot. So yeah, it is currently 4 days before my birthday, but I'm making the best of it. I feel like I'm thinking positive. I have to think positive. I feel like I will be so much better by the time my birthday gets here. That's in 4 days. I must stay away from heels. But I'm gonna do something real mellow for my birthday. Get my toes done. Yeah, of course I'm gonna take y'all with me. It's not gonna be in this vlog. I'm just letting y'all know it's not going to be in this vlog. Just letting you know that's gonna be a separate vlog. And when I post this one, it's gonna probably be on my birthday or the day before my birthday. So I just wanted to update y'all. I'm at the family home. It's actually, the day before 4th of July. They're gonna pop fireworks and all that later on. They're actually making barbecue. My daughter, she's making me a fruit platter, fruit salad, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, that's what's going down.
Gotta accept, I put that top left. I love my Cardi to death. Hype Williams, Lil X. If you don't say it direct, give a fuck.